Peace, love, and harmony, family. I am Infinite Life, here to share the truth unapologetically. And what are we doing right now? Raising those frequencies. And what else? Raising those vibrations. Take that good ass energy. I'm sprinkling on you right now. And what are we going to do? Breathe in this good ass prana that is conscious with all. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Free to be. Beauty living infinitely. One more time. Deep down from the base of our spine. Light up those chakras like the rainbow in the sky. Let's go. Make it deep. Make it beautiful. Feels so good to be in the land of the living with praises and thanksgiving. Can I get a hello there? Hello. Grand rising, beautiful souls. And it is a beautiful day to be alive. Today I want to talk to you guys about being free spirited. You know, and this is a subject that's hardly be spoken about. And um, I believe that I had lost a part of me when certain things that happened to me in my life and stuff. No? I want to always be free spirited, and when I mean free spirited, pick up myself and go anywhere. People will say things like, "Oh, don't go there, don't do this, don't do that," and I will go and experience it for myself and have a good time by myself. Or back in the day when I was engaged in the matrix, I would have gone clubbing or gone to a party by myself, and you would think I had come with a whole crew. And that wasn't the case. I just went by myself and had a ball, met people that I didn't know, party with them all night, and come home the next day and go fall right back into my own space. Sometimes without even making connections with them or taking a number from them. I just had a good time. And, you know, sometimes I would go back and see the same people, and then the connection would be made. You know, I still am that girl, you know, and that girl wants to live. She is alive inside of me, you know. I would have gone to gatherings and the music be playing and nobody be dancing, and I be sitting there uneasy, my foot be tapping. I be like, shit, man, let's get this party started, you know, and be the first one out on the dance floor. Just dancing and doing me, and then you would have many faces you could see who was like, you have to be like that. And then they had, oh, I want to be like that, I want to be like that. And, you know, I didn't even care. I reflect on my life. It wasn't always doom and gloom. I had real good times, real good fun memories, daring ones, you know, ones that I experienced and didn't like. And I could sit down and laugh about it now. But I had good memories of my past life. You know, we always try to focus on our growth from the doom and gloom, but you know, reaching in here and seeing why all the doom and gloom came about is because you were so focused on being happy within yourself, being happy about who you are at the time before knowing what was keeping those cycles repeating in the situations that you didn't like so much. You know, I would remember me getting out of a relationship, having a meltdown, and then get back into another one and be cool with it. You know, just like, all right, it's not the same person, let's go. You know, but never fixing myself. And when I mean fixing myself, healing myself, never healing myself and getting over it, just sweeping everything under a rug and keep moving forward. And it is only because of me slowing down and really looking at how much chaos I was causing upon myself. I used to always wonder why it is I had so much a weight gain, you know, and always trying to mask my pain with makeup, jewelry, clothes, having the latest in everything, until all of that was taken away from me and I realized, hey, this is not what life is about. You know, life is about love. I've always been this loving person until they get me upset and I retaliate. You're not. You see a side of me that you'd already want to see. But never in that space where it was always about war for me. Like I want to fight, and then I don't always try to reason first before I got into any fights, you know. And well, if you put your hand on me, well, that's a whole different story. You know, but the topic here today is that to be free in yourself is to live you, to enjoy you, to be you unapologetically. And what that means, I'm a very loving, outgoing woman. I love people in general, but once you get beside yourself, I shut them doors and you yourself know when them doors close. It is just closed. You know, there's this one particular guy a couple of months ago. He asked me to come out here to hang out with him by the beach at night, and I went. And you know, he sounded like he had his head on his shoulder until he started to burden me with all his stress and what he do and what he think, and he was smoking and all of that. And I was like, you know, this is the end of you here tonight. Of course, I had to go through everything because that was my transportation home. And he didn't even realize when I said to him, take care of yourself. And I hugged him and I said, take care of yourself and have a good night. But he didn't even know that was the end of him. And a couple of weeks passed and he called me and he said, hey, would you like to line with me? And I said, I'm in solitude and I don't know when I'm going to come out of it. Yeah. And he made a couple of attempts after and I kept telling him the same thing, which is true because I'm always in solitude, always reflecting on myself, always within myself, always learning about myself, you know. So I didn't lie to him, but that was the end of that relationship because, I mean, if you can't feed me substance and you can't, well, we can't have proper conversations, what's the use of me being around you? You know, plus, I don't like to absorb people's funky ass energy, you know, or pretend that I have to be in a space where your energy off and just like, no. The minute I start to feel a certain way, I bounce. Yeah, bouncing is my new deal. And it is beautiful because nobody can hold you back. It just bounce, you know. I recently had an ex reach out to me. He came to the Caribbean island where I'm at. And he reached out to me. He said, hey, I'm here for 8 days on a reunion. Mind you, there's somebody that I told that I didn't want any affiliation with because they were tearing me down spiritually, meaning that they were saying things like, oh, don't believe in that and don't believe in this. And the Bible say, and I was like, yo, we're not on the same level, you know. And I cut off the relationship. I think it was sometime last year. I didn't hear from him for quite some time, and now he's in Trinidad and he feels, well, this is a good time to reconnect. And he sent me a WhatsApp telling me he was here for 8 days. And then I was like, and asking me how I'm. Well, I was saying I'm happy and free to be. And I hope you enjoy your reunion, your 8 day reunion, and lock it off. And I was like, liberation. Then respond. And I don't think he got the picture. No. So your freedom starts within yourself. And what you choose to entertain in your life, you know, it's just being naturally you. Some people see me dancing in the road and be like, I want to get on board with you. You can get on board, you know, but on your own way, stay quiet over there and get on board because I know what it is you want from me. And I'm not giving it away. You see, our natural energy, as mangoes falling, our natural energy attracts, you know, and you can feel when somebody just want to be in a space to feel happy off of you when they can feel happy and just while you dancing and moving and being yourself, they can do it for themselves too, you know. And then there are those who are just like you can feel their vibrations, you know. They're just full of energy. Oh, I don't know what is going on with me today, but it's feeling real, real good. You know, I feel like dancing, I feeling like singing, I feeling like moving, I feeling like just having a good time with myself. You know, by the way, I found another spring in my area. Um, Not where I usually go. It's on the other side of where I live. And oh my gosh, it is a little sanctuary by itself. And you know, I went there once And I intend to go again, but I don't want to move in the space too fast now. I don't want the neighborhood to get acquainted with me too fast. So I am just simultaneously going there. And one of these days I will make a video in the back there and you get to see what I enjoy there. You know, the only thing with spring is people put PVC pipes and metal pipes to bring the water down to fall on you, but it is what it is, and the water is tasty. So one of these days I will make a video in the back there. I mean, and that's all of that is free spirit in this, when you just take up yourself and just venture out into places that people don't appreciate. You know, while I was down in the back there, there was a guy on top of a hill, and you could see behind his house the landscape, how beautiful it was from at the bottom of the road, and all the pine trees were in the back of his house, and I was like, can I come up there? Can I come up there? And he was like, come up. And he showed me where to go and whatever the case may be. And lo and behold, what I perceived from down below was extremely extraordinary, beautiful, beautiful. Just mountains and pine trees and fresh air and birds. Yeah. So be free spirited in yourself, because it is in free spiritedness we get to enjoy the pleasures of life. Freedom life is now, you know, taking the space to live in spaces that you never dreamed of being in, but in experiencing it now for the first time in the way life is. You know, spontaneous, joyful, exciting, you know, movement, gratitude, you know, just being human is a gift. You know, I'm not saying that we are responsible for our lives and whatever the case may be. Yes, there's a lot of responsibilities that come with it, but responsible in a way that it is enjoyable and not worrisome and burdensome. Responsible in a way that our health, wealth, inheritance, birthright is at our highest potential. Just embracing the beauty life is. I look at the birds and the animals and I see how free they are. And they are my examples for how free I am to be. And how wonderful and spectacular we came here to be. I am Infinite Life, here to share the truth unapologetically. Do have a beautiful day now. Move your body and set your soul free. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Please like this message, subscribe to my channel, and share this with someone to hear this. And get out of your head, live in your heart, and be free, spirited as you are born to be. Do have a beautiful, spectacular, amazing, wonderful day, just as you are. I love all of you